Bias. Why is bias important? Well, the world is controlled by bias. How opinions on every relevant issue are different depending on preference. Something like Lexus LFA, or whether you hate the new one or you like that thing. I hate it, it's a piece of shit. Or whether you like or hate Stranger Things. Hate it, it's a piece of shit. Or who's the worst predator between a lion, P. Diddy, and Epstein? My money's on Epstein. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Epstein. But okay. Bias shapes how people view the world. It shapes how people innovate, how create, how they plan every move or invention that they make. Basically, knowing or unknowingly, you and everyone around you have a part in making the world that we live in. And I know that sounds stupidly obvious, but the choices you make the world that we live in. Basically, if you're an American, you should really be careful with your next vote. Honestly, you should have been careful with your last one, but either way. In the world that we live in, when you have such power or something as small as a biased opinion, it's important to be selfish with it because it's your opinion, it's your preference, it's how you feel. But with the world we live in and the special people that we live with, it's always going to be common to find the very special individual with a missing chromosome or people with missing chromosomes that are keen to foster our own biased opinions on other people. And with the world's widespread of social media that we have in 2026, fucking hell, already in 2026. Jesus, man, I'm, I'm, I'm old. I want to kill myself. Anyway, it's easier than ever for those people to do that. Whether it's psychotic sports fans or lunatic politics people or keyboard warriors who just love to hate, there's always going to be someone on social media who has the wildest takes and tries to force that shit on people or ends up in a fight or a rant over it. And to us normal people, it's all fun and games. It really is. I laugh at the comments, a shit ton of comments. Like, wow, people can be so crazy with their comments. And it's funny. And it's sometimes it's fun to rage bait them. But sometimes we forget how crazy they are and how dangerous that can be. Charlie Kirk,
This is life in a fucking Chipotle, nigga.
he died on the 10th of September 2025 at the Utah University during a debate session. And yes, I know you're also thinking the exact same thing. America has a special thing for terrorism in September. It's just that time of the month. This death was crazy. It sent shockwaves through the entire country. Even though, yes, I know you don't know who Charlie Kirk is. And let's be honest, nobody knows who Charlie Kirk is these days. And I mean, his wife doesn't even know who he is. I mean, how are you gonna? You know what? You know what? This is not. That's a whole other different video. Let's just leave that. Let's just leave the fact that your mourning wife is acting like Bautista 2007. Let's just leave that. But the point is, he was a very controversial person, meaning he was liked by certain people, and he was very, very, very not liked by other people. And as much as he's occasionally had the wildest, most Alex Jones opinions, he was a very nice guy. I ain't gonna lie. I admit he was a very nice guy. Like, I didn't meet him, obviously, but he welcomed different opinions. He debated with people, and he seemed like a nice guy. So you would think that the best way to approach such a person, if you don't like him, is to have a debate with him, right? Right.
Now, just to bring you some breaking news that is coming to us from President Trump. President Trump says that Charlie Kirk has died.
They shot him in the neck and killed him for having a different opinion. Now, I don't know if that is not wild to you, but that is crazy to me, because you have a different opinion, and instead of me debating with you on that opinion, I take a rifle and snipe you in the neck. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, you like Messi and I like Ronaldo, but since you like Messi, I stab you in the back. Americans just sometimes, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay, I'm calm. I am very calm. Why am I whispering? I don't know. This is very weird. Look, whether you like the guy or hate the guy, at the end of the day, this man lost his life in a Chipotle. No, he didn't. No, that's not okay. This man has a child, and this child lost her father because someone else didn't like what he was saying. Now this child is going to grow up with 2007 Bautista and no father because someone else didn't like Charlie Kirk's opinion and decided to take a rifle because a political lunatic with a rifle had a different opinion. And it goes back to my first point. Why is bias important? A man lost his life because of bias. A tragic and potentially country-affecting chain of events was started by bias. All because of one person's perspective, one person's biased opinion. Bias can change the world. Bias runs the world.
I'm here to date your 6-year-old.